man up for VP in round 30. 5-on-4. HAVU, they don't want to let this slip away from them. This comeback was something else. They're on the verge of greatness. Now, having lost Aerial early on, we need heroes to emerge. We need someone to make a big play. Virtus.pro, 45 seconds, grouping up back in main. Look at Sanji go, running amok in the backline. He's causing so much chaos from this position. He's drawing HAVU out of position in the A site and forcing them to come and hunt him down. He has hit every favorable timing, keeping them off of the site. Finally dead to X7. What was a 5-on-4, now a 3-on-4. Oh, 3-on-2, as the kills have suddenly come in. Still keeping in the advantage of HAVU is this orb on Zori. They don't know about the comp player. Either Buster can die to the site man. No cover from Kicker. It's an overtime locked in. HAVU, they take us the full 30 and then some.
Wow. How do they do it? I mean, incredible round. It seemed like that was in the palm of the hand of VP, right? 5-on-4. Sanji on backtracks, but he doesn't commit. He doesn't go all the way around on the flank. And that leaves him getting backstabbed in the end. And the VP, I mean, if there's one thing that hasn't gone well for them this game, it's those A site attacks. It's the splits. They've just been getting denied every time by HAVU, stopping the bomb, the orb finding kills. VP can never get that A site under wraps for whatever reason. And in fact, all of their 1 rounds in this half came from B executes or of some fashion, right? So back to the drawing board, maybe back to the B site in overtime. And yeah, I think this is what we kind of wanted from HAVU as well, right? Like, would have felt pretty heartbreaking if they fell there after such a nice attempt to the comeback. But they keep it going. They run it right back, and they give us a little bit more to look at.
Yeah, they're even having a little toilet break. It's time to discuss this. Slowly but surely they're filtering back in. Quite the game on our hands though, Hugo.
Yes, indeed, Harry. We got a whole series. We got good maps for this one as well. Inferno up next. Dust 2, great middle ground map to finish. Maniac called it the handshake. And I kind of like that way of looking at it, right? Like both teams.
What time did this game start today?
Well, we're scheduled to start at 1 our time. It is now.
I think we started a little past 1. So we're like
we also had 1 round, and then we had a long tech pause.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of them.
So we're an hour and a half into this first map.
We're just getting started.
VP BTH, man.
Yeah.
What do you think of your Kindar's keyboard placement?
I don't get how people do that. I know it is a lot of it for a lot of people. It's like, you know, they had to do it at old lands, and so they get used to it. And I've never done that, right? But I've tried to move it even. I have it a little bit sideways, sure, a little bit. It's not straight. But man, when people do that, I don't know how. Like, how do you type as well? If you're trying to type in like a tech timeout or something, or when you're dead, do you move the keyboard or do you turn your hand sideways?
I reckon it's like, you know, playing the accordion, right? Like, yeah, it seems wild. Piano's on its side, mate, and you've got to blow the wind into it to make it work. But you know, people still play accordions, Hugo. So anyone can do the keyboard trick, mate.
Wow, that's inspiring.
I hope you're feeling inspired. Should me and you make an accordion-only band?
No. Oh, James, he's back to his tricks.
Yeah, back on the aggro.
Oh, they have no idea. No one's even watching. Turning around, Aerial dead early. James getting him yet again. Kinder refighting for the main position as player in Olaf, and he's not ready. Slowly with a kill, traded by Buster. Keeps it alive for VP here. Finally, the A side looking good. This is like the perfect round to Group B as well. You know you've whittled down HAVU enough that they don't have numbers to run double B. I'd love to see VP just group and hit the one site that's done them well in every round. But They're wrapping A. They're putting Sanji in position. I mean, obviously, either site is weak right now. You just know the B site's likely to be weaker. X7 getting flashed back into Ivy. Sanji is still taking his time on this lurk. He's got no utility, so does not want to be spotted. And now X7, he's checked it, and his head is clear. But for how long? VP are actually grouping B as well. They're doing what we wanted them to, but unfortunately for them, HAVU have read it. B was weak for a while. Now it's stacked up with 2. And there's AWP on upper as well. Oh dear. They come crumbling, tumbling down into B. Another bomb has to go A. It's still winnable for VP. Time again, always the issue. X7 backtracks. Sanji's trying to backstab, but he's missed the timing into AWP bomb as the plant comes in. There's another man. And the AWP running gets the kill. Zori, quick shot. Now Buster in the clutch. 1 on 3 to keep it up.
Yeah, it feels like he's always left in these clutches, is Buster. And so often he makes them look kind of doable. Like he'll get the first, he'll get the second, and then die to the third, right? Let's see if history repeats itself here. Buster, sandwiched right away, faced together by HAVU. It's another round where VP had the advantage, but HAVU outread them, outposition them.
Yeah, VP is just splitting so much, man. Like, the rounds that have been best have been 4 guys walking out B, or even just playing a little more together, playing those trades. 2 players coming out of B, 2 players going A at the same time. Like, you're just, at that point, it feels like you're planning for failure. (16-15), HAVU up by 1 for now. Luckily, the money is not a problem here in OT. It's been a battle of attrition for Pop Dog, right? Every team trading utility and early aerial, often getting caught here. Close AWP to main. Dangerous territory for X7, but he's ready for the fight. And missed shot. He's going to get punished. Yakinda swings it. Oh, Yakinda, that's not fair. That is brutal. Third man maybe, but slowly denies the trade. And it's going to be VP still an advantage, but not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, Yemi boosted up here, and Khan is peeking over and removing bodies from this bomb site. Sanji's trade is big. It helps really free up these bodies in the site to reposition and set up to play around this bomb. Slowy is spotted back in main as well. Missed shot from James as he baits it out. Second man dead to Slowy. And now just 1 player left. It's Buster again. Another clutch attempt. They should know where both these players are. With Yemi boosted up in Con, should be obvious that that's where the second player is. But yeah, the time's ticked all away from them here. The bomb down low. Zori dead, and Buster finally gets one of these clutches in the bag.
Oh my, it's about time, right? I feel like we were waiting for that all game. And yeah, that was a very scary round with Jamer jumping back into what he deems safe positioning, and HAVU coming all the way round on the T-spawn flank from Ivy. Catches 2. Really good effort from Slowy, but the double AWP does not get them over the line. And man, Zori, almost 30 kills in this game. Is it going to be in vain? 16 all. AWP's back out. Plenty amount for HAVU. Sanji selling Ivy yet again, but VP at grouping B for another execute. We have close pop control. Surely flanks will come in this round for HAVU as they're taking T main as well. Rotate is in for Zori. Yemi on his island, on his own, locked on the bomb train as VP start to plant. He can't stop it. Buster's got that opener. Big kill for Buster now. Zori looking for the trade, and he can't get that player coming out of the ramp either. So now, from bad to worse, HAVU desperately need kills, and Yakinda will give them 1.
Yeah, that's a gnarly little smoke for Zori to peek around, and it's not plain sailing here for HAVU. For VP, rather. James, over on upper, has this AWP and is looking to put it to good use, but they are on the bomb. Someone's got to get them off of it. They're sticking it. Oh, in the Molotov. The bomb is stuck. VP. They let that one slip through their fingers. No one peeking the diffuser.
Yeah, Zori dropped a smoke on the molly, so I think the comms for Jamie's like, just wait, I'm going to molly it, we're good. And then you hear that molly go out, and you're like, oh no, what's happened? trying to get down ramps is Sanji. He was the guy holding the flank, right? It seemed like they were going to come through, but not today. And Sanji can't even get to the site, let alone get them off the bomb. 17-16, HAVU back in control. My goodness, this is just so unclear, so back and forth. Double orb for VP yet again. Sorry, taking his to main. Looking for vengeance. He's had a great game so far.
Oh, James, nice opener. Yakindar as well, a man who's been not shy on attempting entries today, gets his head taken off, so the 5-on-4 is immediately back into even odds. With no control over Pop, Sanji's got to divert his attention towards this position. That's one less pair of eyes on main. Look at this aggression from Buster. He doesn't know it, but there's so many bodies around this corner. It's only the tag, 2x7 in with the Deagle to finish the job, but there's more where that came from. HAVU are chasing him down, trying to get this trade. Buster plays it safe with that smoke drop and is given a chance to fall back, but through this smoke, Aerial creeping in. The flashbang gets the AWP off the angle. Ivy is now hanging in the balance. HAVU contesting this position, and the molly denies any info for Virtus.pro. Ivy is now a problem. Sanji looking to keep an eye on it, but the peak is good for Aerial. The opener secured. This A bomb site, feeling the pressure. Jabe up, over, but no shot connecting. Player out late from the Pop Dog, and the wrap from Zorti locks that kill in. Down for Kicker, and just Buster left again. 1v2, another clutch that we need out of Buster.
Not happening.
Surely this one can't happen. Not with Zori holding this smoke, the no-scopes in, and HAVU up to map point.
Man, Zori wants this win so badly. 30 kills deep now. What a beast. Shotgun AWPing smokes, finding openers, trading Jame. Yeah, he's had a great game right now. And VP, this feels like just a complete miss of a map, right? Like, complete wasted opportunity.
Yeah, something that's brutal is like, you know, I think originally problem was they just couldn't win an opening fight, but they've won them fairly consistently now, and they're still having the rounds go against them.
Sanji back in Pop with some aggression. HAVU grouping. Or some A smokes, perhaps. Sanji doesn't bite the bait. Triple B almost, Yakinda. Doubts the rotate. Nothing out, nothing even in. There's just a couple of players at HAVU looking at that bomb site. Bomb staying in spawns. This should be ending A here for HAVU. Finally, they spot Sanji. They've been waiting for it. Baiting shots out of him. How will they trap him here? Because they have Aerial in main to punish, but with up-close players to T-Con for VP, they want to keep Sanji alive. They don't want him to get mollied into enemy territory. He can escape if he needs to with Buster covering, and Yakinda on top of the green train as well. Here come HAVU out of main. 30 seconds to go, and this could be the map.
Yeah, missed shot from Buster. Molly at least keeps them out of this position. Sanji still fighting for Pop control. While this has happened, X7's gotten past Yakinda out in Ivy and is now wrapping this A bomb site. This has to have been calmed. They run out into him. Jame dead. Yakinda trades a 3-on-2. Now just one man left. Zori all alone. Very little time. Virtus.pro 17 now to their name. Trying to take us to double overtime.
God, I wonder if that was called, right? Like, Yakinda seemed to know exactly what was going on, but James just swings out Con. He just runs it. Maybe in his head, that player isn't as far. X7 got a lot of room doing what Sanji tried to in many of these T rounds as well. And he at least gets a kill from it, but everyone else crumbles. And Pop was never let go by Sanji either. I can't really tell you what's happening. This is such a strange game. It's about to get stranger. Well, we saw VP in this position at 15-14 with a man up. He still bottled it. HAVU, they want to make the same mistake. It might not be theirs to make as Kicker gets aggressive and peels back the advantage. Still players heading B with the bomb, though. HAVU looking closing style. Ooh. Bomb seen, rotate called, and VP back out.
Yeah, so the HAVU fully back to the drawing board, right? Complete reset. X7. Oh, that could have been free. Kindar's content with getting the info that there are still bodies here at A, and he goes one step further than that, solidifying the man advantage for Virtus.pro. HAVU, they can't go back to B anymore. They're kind of stuck towards this A site by the looks of things, and their numbers are starting to get worse and worse. Double overtime looking like it's going to come through for VP. Just Slowy and Zori left. Unlikely odds, unlikely round. They've been able to get a couple of these past VP, past the keeper as it were, but this one is looking too far gone. 20 seconds and Zori dead in the water. Double OT, Virtus.pro. They keep us going.
Yeah, again, paid by the round, paid by the hour, and loving every moment of it. Yakinda, if he got killed crossing pop, that might have been done right there. He gets 3 kills after the fact. What a game.
Also, like, if you've been here since this started, if you've been here for the full 2 hours of this train match so far, you know, you're a real one.
Thanks, man.
Well, not yeah, Hugo. We have to be here.
Yeah, but we'd be here anyway.
Speak for yourself.
I mean, this is weird. I would.
It is such an odd little game.
Check the scores on the doors, but not the IP. Didn't see a thing.
And well,
maybe no longer the scores.
Maybe we've been checking the scores a little too much.
I've memorized the numbers.
Oh, but
help me! I only see numbers.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Look at this. It's an unorthodox crosshair. I'll give us that. One of the weirder ones I've seen in my time.
Can we close the scoreboard, please?
No, you will learn the numbers. What do they mean?
Oh,
X7.
Yes, someone's pushing.
He's holding right now at X7. Look at him. We're gonna see these kills get added to a tally in real time, baby.
Live odds.
Look at it in the pop. Big crosshair blocking the way. Well,
apparently it's a server bug. It's not what you like to see, Harry. Not in double OT. No. Hopefully we can get a reconnect after the round.
This is glorious. Here we are.
Someone's fighting someone.
Yes.
In the smoke. How's he alive?
Oh, there it is. It's sick. Look at that. That's one on the scoreboard for Yemi. And now Jamin with another. Oh, Jamin, it would be sick if we could see what was happening. He's in with a double. Looking to ace it home. Looking to keep VP chugging on, but Slowy. No, dead. Jamin on for the ace of a lifetime, hidden behind this scoreboard that just won't quit. And neither will Jamin. Dead to Zori. HAVU up onto 19.
That would have been one of the best aces I never saw, man. We're back. We're back. That's crazy. I've never had that issue. Oh. Double orb. Double OT.
I can't get over how innocently it started with you like, yeah, we're just taking a look at the scoreboard. Proceeds to be there all round. Shout out you guys for getting it sorted so quickly. It made for some fun, and that's what we're all about.
Yeah. Right, HAVU, they're not here for fun and games, they're here for winning. And taking the first of double OT will put them in the right direction. Oh, double drop, denied. If there's one man there, maybe that has a good chance, but Yakinda and Sanji side by side put it to rest, and Jame will help out. This round falling apart for HAVU, but sorry, man, you can't count him out. He's been full of kills, as we learned from the scoreboard. And so 2v4, grouping B. I say grouping, it's 1-1 right now. Zori's still hanging. I imagine he would just go to B to his teammate, right? It's one of their only plays at this point. Yakinda's retaken A main. So proactive in the CT side. HAVU, now their opportunity gone. 2 players at B. X7 looking to sell the fake as the bomb heads towards T main. Oh, there's a player right below him. Is he ready for kicker? Yes, that might draw VP out of position. Will Yukinda rotate? The molly, if it spreads, it will give info away. Zori has to be very careful not to tick damage. Sanji has killed him. And so forget it. It's all done. It's all over. 20 seconds. There's no time to get the bomb. There's no reason to save with max money. And so X7, it's all about stats here. And mollied at a T-spawn. Not getting any easier. VP aren't giving him any chance.
Yeah.
Physically can't do anything.
Yeah, VP just aren't even fighting him. Like, yeah, he's got 3 seconds, but let's really not give it to him. Well, 19-19, all tied up here in our second overtime. We have had the longest game of the event with VP in the server, right? It was that 46 round overpass game.
Yeah.
Are they gonna one-up it here on Train?
Sure.
They could.
Oh. These pop spams can get nasty, slowing Molly Sanji out, or at least into the corner. He's got his own Molotov ready. Not going to let them drop in after it. Sometimes you'll see players, this is a good one to try at home, drop a molly and pop, and their teammate falls into the molly, because often you take less damage from your teammate's, utility, team damage. So it's something. Smoke out will cut off Jame. He's going to fall off, jump back up. Random shots, hoping for the best. But eventually they have to jump out of heaven, and that's when Yukinda can chew them apart. Oh, Jame goes back over the top, kicker with a kill. Yukinda stopping the bomb, and he'll only get 1, but it might be enough. 4 on 2. Errol trying to get deeper. Forgetting the package at this point. You're all about kills. VP are fully here. All rotated round. Ariel desperately looking for something, but he should get traded there too. Over the top of the train, Ariel now runs back, and VP try and hunt this 1v2. Oh God, Ariel, that's a team kill. Buster in another clutch, but not one that he wants to be in, one that he made himself. And Ariel's got the 1-on-4. That is not fair. That is not allowed. And HAVU are laughing all the way to the bank.
I don't believe it. Oh, they call him Ariel because he gives you the coldest reception. My oh my. Rough stuff for VP, the TK.
How is that?
Buster wants to add clutches to the tally so bad, he's willing to stop at nothing. Maybe he should have. Oh, heartbreak. Heartbreak. It hurts so much.
Never panic, right? Just immediately repeats, takes the fight. Can barely blame him. He knows he has the 1-on-1 there, but that could cost him the entire map, Harry. That 4-on-1 that should have never have been lost. Ariel, he's full of clutches, right? Like this guy, you see a different clutch from him on every different day. So calm, as we know the Finns often are. And boy, VP just silent after that one. When we cut to the cams, we rarely see VP talking. I mean, it might be tech timeouts and them respecting the rules, but we rarely see any communication.
I've just seen already the poster in of the insane Jame 4K with the scoreboard up.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Man, HAVU remaining resilient. And yeah, VP, they're going to be devastated. They did just get 1v4 to lose the lead to end that first half of the second overtime.
And now they go T-side, around down, the half that they were whacking, that both teams were whacking. HAVU have now gone 2-1 in. That might just be the answer, right? And that would have been VP winning the half and maybe being able to close the game off the back of it. But now, hot water. I just cannot believe it. VP need to go flawless here if they want to win in this regulation. This OT rather. Zori still keeping it up. A 2 KD.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for more, right? He's been looking really impressive on the AWP. Always has something to say. And it is just a treat getting to watch some of, you know, the Ents classics as well back in the server, right? Ariel delivering us that great clutch, looking really clean while he does it. HAVU, why you gotta play with our emotions like this? Why you gotta play with our predictions like this? I don't really know what's even happening anymore. VP are like TK and rounds away. It's all gone a little bit wet and wild. Fast out main for your Kindar, but dead to the AWP of X7. If HAVU win this, they're on map point. They would have 2 chances to get it over the line. You've lost your Kindar, that's a huge